Good morning. I always forget about that little Tommy. Little Tommy? That's not little Tommy. What be thy name, young child? Jellybee. I forgot. Right, yeah, let's just get on with it today then. We'll do the TV first, and Mechod Ultra. Should be a repeat. Here's to Mother's weather forecast. It'll be a wonderfully crisp and clear all day. Nice. Day 7 of 4 of this month's events are 9th Harvest Festival. That's all we're going to do for today. Life in a Farm? Nope. Megabot Ultra on summer vacation. Turn on the lights when you watch TV and be careful not to get too close to the screen. Episode 3, The White Impact. The white cloud has grabbed Yellow's leg. What is this? Red stops involuntary. But when he sees Yellow struggling, he knows he has to save her. The second he lays her hand on the white cloud, whiz bam, oh no, Red is thrown off to the poolside. To be continued next time. Red becomes engulfed in light and unleashes his real power. Next time, Megabot Ultra on summer vacation, episode 4. Transformation. See you next time. Yeah, that's exactly the same as it was previously. Right, hello Ellie, with the new dialogue. Babies are so cute. Stu sometimes comes in to see the baby, just a peek, then he's off again. Jellybee, how is it, my man? Boo boo ba. Where are you? There you are. No. Yay! Cool. Right, let's take care of the dog. There's 3 people to take care of it now. It's crazy. Right, there's you. I don't know why I'm going in the fridge. I don't need to go in the fridge. I need to go into the... Well, first I need to call him. Just like that. And then now I need to go in here. Take this ball and throw it. And bring it back. The photos are still bugging me about how to get the rest of them. I'm convinced there must be more. I mean, there's clearly 2 more places for them. But I don't know how to get it. It makes me so sad. Anyway, Farmer's Journal. Begin. It is the 7th of fall, year 3, Friday, 6 o'clock in the morning. If you wanted to know the weather outside, it's delightful. What we're doing today. Right, let's have a look. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's it. Nothing at all. But we can roll the dice and see what we're going to do for our general stuff. We're going to be doing the cow consultation because that's number 1, and we got number 1 on the dice. Right, anything in the news box? Nothing has come. Of course, we haven't. Oh, it's a Friday actually, so we're going to go to the beach to give Greg his fish that he needs because we need to get his affection up. Right. So far we're still on track to finishing this game on the 10th of June. So hopefully we'll be able to get that done and it'll be all good and it'll be fantastic and it'll be done and it'll be like an accomplished achievement. Just in case you didn't know, I feel like I've told you before that. Oh sorry, you want to... But we'll see what happens when it finishes. Right, now... I always have a cup of tea when I'm recording, as you well know. And I've got green tea here. Don't think I've had it properly in forever. So I'm going to try it and see what it's like. I think it's still too hot, actually. There we go. Maybe. Not sure. Not sure if I like it or not. Well, that's a big one. Is it for me? Thank you. Gone fishing? Show me if you catch a big one. I'm not. Right then, so now we'll go do some foraging. I don't know whether I'll keep it in or not. I haven't really decided that much yet. Yeah, what was we doing? So we're doing the cow consultation. Cow counselling? Maybe cow counselling instead. That sounds a bit better. If we go to 5 minutes and then we'll leave. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds like a good idea. So 5 minutes and then we'll leave. So yeah, green tea. Yeah, it's alright. I think I didn't put anything in it. I just had it like, for lack of a better word, black, even though it's green. So I don't think you put milk in the green tea. I'm not sure if you put sugar in green tea. I think maybe put sugar in, that'll be better, but I didn't put any in, so I'm not sure. Anyway, enough of the green tea. let's go now and put some stuff away and do some stuff for laters. Cow counselling. Let's go speak to the cows. Oh dear, sitting up now. See what they've got to say for themselves. How are you doing? How are you coping with life? Look at this image and tell me what you see. Actually, what ones are we doing today? We've done the first two, haven't we? Yeah, we have. So it's 2 now, then, so we're looking for 2 on the list. Right, I think today episode is going to be much like what I was like today. Actually, I don't need to do that. Yeah, although that is the one I'm looking for. That's quite funny, actually. Hello, Meatloaf. You sure seem in a good mood today. Yes, this is a box of Kittens 77's cow entitled Meatloaf. Named after the singer, I would presume. Or the dish, which is meatloaf, which is where meat is made into like a bread loaf. Which I suppose is quite ironic, since it's a cow. And mince is usually commonly used. So, it's quite actually scary, really. But yeah, he's doing alright, he is. Always singing around. Yeah, actually, we'll water them, we'll milk them after. Actually, I don't need to... Oh, it's so difficult. Just need to talk to him first. It's not that one. Yeah, today I've been really, like... Just like, ugh. Like, I've been recovering from a week of no sleep. Getting work done. So I didn't get up until, like, 5 in the afternoon. Oh, hello, Minotaur. You seem in a good mood today, then. Yes, this is Horror's cow, Minotaur, who is always hungry. Obviously, Minotaur was the cow-human hybrid from Greek mythology. Greek? Yeah, it was Greek, wasn't it? I think so. So that's why I'm guessing it's named after that, unless it's not, but I assume it is. Right, cool then. So what else we got? This one here. I suppose there's no point talking to the rest. We found the ones we need. Yeah, let's milk them now then. Yeah, basically, yeah, it's just been one of those days where it's like, ugh. It's been a slog through, which is just a shame. So that's probably going to be replicated in this episode. It doesn't feel like a stronger. The opening was terrible this episode. I didn't really know what I was doing, but it was terrible. Having said that, I have got something I want to say. But obviously, Harvest Moon, you don't mind. Hopefully, you don't mind me talking about other stuff since it's a long game. We've talked about everything else we need to talk about, so hopefully you don't mind. Plus, I just want to say this anyway because I haven't said it yet. But I've already done those two, haven't I? Typical. Yes, but I saw a music video that accompanied the song Baba Yetu, which is from the Civilization game. Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, it is. Yeah, no question about it. It was. And this one I watched was like a music video comprised of films, but the films that they used were based on the time ages in the Civilization game. And if you don't know Civilization game, it's a game where you basically play as the civilization, and you work through the different eras through technology and all those sort of means and methods. So this trailer that they made, or this video they made, it started off with scenes from like a caveman film, and such on and so forth, up until like space into future sort of times. Now, what I decided to do is, because I loved the video and I love history. History's like, it's fantastic. It's one of the things I really, really enjoy. So what I decided to do, since I'm now on holiday, I wrote down, that's the wrong list, I wrote down every single film that they used in that video, and I've decided to watch them all in order. So I'm like watching films that's taken me through the timeline of human history, which is quite cool. So yeah, when I'm not recording this, when I'm sort of not talking, I'm just working my way through the day. I'm watching Troy at the moment, which is technically it's the third one I'm watching on my list, but it should have been the second, because basically this is another cool thing about this whole feature, because I think it's just crazy that this has actually happened. But I watched 10,000 BC. That was the first one. That's the caveman era. Say what you want about the film, but yeah, it's based from 10,000 BC, caveman era. And then I went on to watch something called Alexander. I've seen it before. I remember that ages ago when I was ill. I watched this film because it's history. I knew I'd like it. And I'm going back like 8 years ago, like 7 or 8 maybe. And I was ill one day. I wasn't at school, so I thought, why not? I would watch it. So I watched it, and I specifically gave this on the day when I was ill because it's a long film, 3.5 hours. And I think that's the director's cut, but 3.5 hours. It's a very long film. There's even an intermission halfway through. It's crazy. Like, they actually put an intermission in. So I decided to watch that. Second, although that is the wrong order, because the film I watched after Alexander was Troy. Now, Troy is set before Alexander the Conqueror, by the way, if you didn't know. Because Alexander the Conqueror was supposedly of the line of Achilles, and Achilles is obviously the main star in Troy. So that's crazy. Now, I'm going to continue this... Actually, have I finished? I'm going to do some fishing. I want to talk about it now. Yeah, I'll talk about it later. But basically, there's a little hidden fact there that I'll talk about in a minute. Although just... Do you know what? Stuff it. I'm just gonna go talk about it later. So back to the discussion about the whole films of timelines and stuff. I was saying about the Troy should have been second on my list because obviously if Alexander was descended from Achilles and Achilles is the star of Troy, so you can tell that should be after that. I've got some fish. I'm just putting them in there obviously because I want to get to nice fish in my pond, which should happen. 89 already, so I've only got 10 more to go, so that's pretty decent. But yes. Now the other thing obviously I'll notice about that little connection if they're family members. It's like I'm watching the entirety of a timeline of a family of a family. Like starting with 10,000 BC, which obviously they are years apart, so it's obviously they're not going to be related to like grandfathers and stuff. But I'm watching like 10,000 BC, so the main star of that, I forget his name, but I know he married or was going out with the girl with the blue eyes. Amunet, or something like that. So their descendant could be Achilles. I'm just thinking about, that could have happened. And then that sort of links 10,000 BC to Troy. And then obviously in the Alexander, they verbally say that he is related to Achilles. So it's like, that's 3 films all connected maybe. So like, this list I'm watching through, it could be like every single one of them is like connected in like a long line of family sort of thing. I just think that's crazy because that's like Assassin's Creed stuff. That's like the Bernard Cornwell books. It's like, oh, yes, love it. Go with it. Anyway, good night, darling. You did good today. Yeah, just wanted to say that because, oh, so great. Oh my god. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah. No, not Jelly Bee. Anyway, that's that day done. Make diary entry and then sleep. Dear diary, today we didn't do anything at all. But we discussed my film project from Farmer JD. Welcome to another day. We've had a dumpling, I think. I think that was classed as a dumpling. Right, Saturday. Direction buttons left, right, up, down. Weather report. What's your passion? All a bit poop. Here's tomorrow's weather forecast. It'll be wonderfully crisp and clear all day. Day 8 of fall tomorrow. The harvest festival will be held in the square in the morning. Bring food to throw in the pot. Funny fact, I actually saved an egg yesterday. Because I was going to throw that in the pot, but then I realised this just, my days were completely wrong. Down. Life on a farm? Nope. Now it's time for What's Your... Okay, it's that time you're all waiting for. It's time for What's Your Passion. I'm the host, Wada Hunk, and I'm Mako Mizunta. We'll start off today by introducing a letter from a viewer. Hello, or is it good evening? I'm getting confused already. I don't know if you can call it a passion, but I'm possessed by the closet. I've lived 20 years in the closet. Now I can't leave. It's just too comfortable. Really? This is from somebody with that pen name Man in the Closet. I don't think that's exactly a passion we've got here. Could have been another letter, sure. Is anything wrong? The handwriting. It's my brother. Is it your brother? I wonder what he's up to, sending a letter like this to my show. Should I keep quiet? Embarrassing me like this. Mako, what's up with the director? I can't believe he would use a letter like this. Mako, calm down. Oh no, Mako has gone ballistic. Anyway, man in the closet, I'm asking you, please, stop Mako. See you next week, folks. The devil is that. I'm thinking that that's the same situation we've had with I think I've said this before, but it's the same situation we've got with what is it, Ellie? Babies are so cute. No, it's not. That's not right. What is it, Jelly Bee? Boo boo ba. No, I don't think that's right either, mate. The Mechapodocho. That's it. I think it's the same situation where they've just changed a few words. So like they've changed the first guy's name. Forget his name, and his name. Waku Wada Hunk. They've just like changed them around just so that they can do the same text but with a different name, which is a shame. But see, that's happened. I think that's what's actually happened. So we've got no original TV shows on the TV right now, apart from maybe Cooking Hour, and that's about it. To be fair, if I'm honest. Thanks, lad. By the way, I've had some more of that green tea. It's alright, but I think it needs some sugar. I think. I'm not sure if you put sugar in it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's do Farmer's Journal. Begin. It is the 8th of Saturday, 6 o'clock in the morning, if you wanted to know, and the weather outside is delightful. What are we doing today? Not a lot, but we will have a visit from the mayor, because I can hear him outside. I can hear him stumbling around. Let's go do that. I'll also roll the dice soon as well to see what we're going to do. Might do it now, just to see. That's number 1. We've already done number 1. Here we go, then. Hello, JD. Hello, Mayor Thomas. The villagers are getting together tomorrow for the Harvest Festival at 10 AM. Everybody brings ingredients, and we cook up a big pot of food. Please bring something delicious to add to the hot pot. See you tomorrow. Indeed we will. Yes. Right, we do need to go and give a gift to the Gregory. However, we are nearly at the end of... We're at 60 minutes in, which means I've done 6 minutes of this day. Well, that I could have done this day. So what I'm going to do is, since we've done this yesterday, I'm going to cut out this little gift-giving session, and I'll join you later for number 4 on my list, which is either foraging, mining, and cleaning, or fishing. So we're going to do some fishing later. I'll keep that in. So I'll see you late tonight, where we'll do some fishing on the farm. So I'm back now then. It's late at night, but I'm back. Right. Yes, still watching the films in the timeline of history. Like I said, I'm on Troy now. I'm actually watching an extended version of Troy. Like, I used to watch Troy an awful lot. But I don't think it was the extended version, because there's a lot of scenes in this I do not remember. Like, it opens up with a dog. I never remember that scene happening, but it's very interesting. I can definitely see why they cut some stuff out, though. Like, in terms of the comparison between two films, like, I can definitely see that some of the scenes that are in this extended version, they did not need to be there at all. Like, there's one point where there's like a big busting sort of Greek that's like with a warhammer, and he's like, "My name is blah blah blah, Crusher of Stones, fear me," or something like that. And it's like, you don't need to have that in. No, that's not needed. It's not needed at all. But good film. I do like it. Good old Greeks. Speaking of Greeks, I think Nick Pro's Greek as well. I think I was going to go somewhere by saying you're like a Greek warrior or something, but I didn't know how to do that, so I didn't. It's actually really sad, to be fair, if you think about it. Like ancient Greek was like the first major empire on the earth. Well, actually, was it or was it not? Because you've got to think about that. Because obviously Japan and China, they're like they were in their own little worlds back then, and then you had like India and the whole Asia continent, to be fair. So, was it? I don't know. Probably not, actually, now I think about it. Alright, the first major European empire, then. Let's go with that. But then now you think about it now, that ancient Greece, normal Greece nowadays, is, obviously it's in debt. It's not as strong as it once was. It's sad to think about that. But then when you think about things like some of the countries that used to be around aren't around anymore, and it's like I'm talking about ancient times. It's like Persia. Like, Persia doesn't exist anymore, but it's just weird to think of these things. They were big powers in their time, but then slowly they fade away after time. Sad, really, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Right, there's a fish. Cool, nice one. Yeah. So we ain't got much to do this week. Obviously, the only thing we're doing this week. The only thing we're doing this episode is going to be tomorrow, and then next episode. Spoilers. Nothing's going to happen, really. Nothing that I can foresee, anyway. You never know. Maybe Jellyby will grow up again, although I doubt it. I think he might probably grow up later in life, if that makes sense. I think it'll take at least two seasons for him to fully upgrade, for him to fully grow up. So that might be just at the end of the game, which is ironic. Right. I would like at least one more fish. Getting all the dregs and those stuff right now, aren't I? Cans, boots, sticks. Sticks and boots may break my bones, but fish will never see me. They still won't. Fishy, why are you sleeping? There we go, that's 2. I'm happy with 2. Well, I'll call that a day then, so let's put 2 in there. Another one. There we go. So that means 91. 91 fishes in my pond. Yeah. Right, let's jump across that. Leave that there. Let's go inside and then end the day, shall we then? We are 2016 into the video. And we're going to go in here. We're going to go and end the day. Good night, darling. You did good today. By the way, I think now we finally realise we can't speak to Ellie from this side. It's because obviously later on in life, Jellybee's going to be there. Boo boo ba. Cool, right. Make a diary entry and then sleep then. Dear diary, today we did a little bit of fishing, but that was about it, to be fair. We didn't do anything else. From Farmer JD. 'Tis the day of the harvest. And much like that old school time, you always bring in like a can of stuff that you can give in the harvest festival when they'll send it off to wherever they go to feed people. Except in this game, it's very selfish. Because we eat it ourselves. Here's tomorrow's weather forecast, and we want to be crisp and clear all day. Nice. Day 9 of fall, today the harvest festival will be held in the square from the morning. Bring food to throw in the pot. Pot. Babies are so cute. Cool. Right. Jellyby. Boo boo ba. We're going to go to the harvest festival tonight. You're staying here. Tommy's in charge. Yeah! You hear that, Tommy? You're in charge, mate. Yeah, that's right, buddy. You're in charge. That's right. You are. Cool. Alright. You start thinking about a title, actually. Fetch, boy! Bring it to me. Thank you, lad. Right, let's dump this in here then. Tell you what we do need to start using my hammer, because we need to get that up to 200%. Right, so that, and then do Farmer's Journal. Begin. Today is the 9th of fall, year 3, Sunday, 6 o'clock in the morning. If you wanted to know, the weather outside is same as it's always been. Delightful. What are we doing today? Well, clearly we're going to go and attend the Harvest Festival, and that is it. Yeah. Do we need to keep anything else in today? Don't think we do. Maybe I do. Might keep a little bit in of me hammering away with my hammer. But apart from that, I'm not going to keep anything in. Right, so off we go. I suppose we can keep in a little bit in the morning, actually, I suppose. Can't obviously give gifts to people today because it's a festival day. So we can go and take care of my greenhouse stuff and what have you. Let's go have a look, shall we? We had some sweet potatoes yesterday, so I'm guessing corn. No, corn's still not ready yet. Don't know when it will be yet. Don't have it written down. Oh. So I didn't plan of when it was going to happen. Right, there we go. One more. Then we're going to get the stuff outside before taking care of the chickens. So grab that. Go outside. Let's see if we can't get some more fish. I wonder if we've got any more. From breeding, I mean. So I don't know if it happens when you put the food in. Or if it just happens over time, I don't know. Possible to tell. By the way, you saw 2 hearts there for Jellyby. He's growing in his affections. Right, now I'll go take care of the chickens, but I will cut away, of course. So that I will see you later for the Harvest Festival, and then if we need to do anything else, we'll do it after the festival. The Harvest Festival. That's where we are. Yep, little Tommy is looking after the Jellybees, and we are here to witness another cooking of the hot pot. Although there is reports, I think you saw on the news this morning, I bought tons of herbs I gathered in the mountains. Yeah, there was a report this morning about a deadly disease that's going around. I guess I won't have to cook dinner today. It just takes leftover ingredients from the hot pot at home. Yeah, there's deadly disease. Hi, look what I brought. Jam. I think it will add a mellow flavour. Yes, apparently this dreaded disease. I have to keep an eye on Karen. She put chocolate in the pot last year. Did she? Hello, Ellie. How are you? I like hot pot. If you drink the broth, you get all sorts of nutrients. I have to take back some for Grandma. Yeah, this disease is spread by hot pot. Apparently the big community pots that have been used around the other villages have spread another horrible little disease. Okay, everybody, don't touch here. Don't add that in there yet. Oh no, why is there fish in here? Oh, this brings back memories. A long time ago, I used to make big pots of soup and pass it out to all the villagers. Little Dad, the taste will be the same after everything gets mixed together. Talk about the disease in a second. I'm going to read a lot today. Yeah, the disease is a very dangerous disease. Like it's just, if you saw the images, it's just horrible. Oh, this looks delicious. I'll live alone, so it's wonderful to eat with so many people. Oh, that smells good. Rick and I bought a lot of boiled eggs. I bought an egg as well. A golden egg for Easter. Everybody just your ladyship. Oh, hello, JD. Did you bring something good for the hot pot? You run a farm, so I'm expecting something special. I did. Right. Let's see who speaks to the mayor. Hello, JD. Did you bring something for the hot pot? Yes, I did. Great. Put it in the pot. Cool. I'll forget them. So, what I got for the hot pot is a golden egg. Hopefully this will keep the disease away. Because this dreaded disease, it messes with the your nose. Oh, we'll see if we've got it. Okay, no one seems to have died just yet. I'm like the taster. It tastes all right. I'm glad nobody got Hot Pot Snot Rot. It makes your snot rot. It rots your snot. Sorry, I just wanted an excuse to say got Hot Pot Snot Rot. That was fun, wasn't it? It was good to eat with lots of people. Yeah, I bet I shall add it to her. We should cover the smell of the fish, which was good, but it was maybe a little too much. Talk to you. I didn't have a chance to eat very much. Everybody else ate at first. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, that was delicious. Yeah, the eggs were the best. Yes, they were, mate. Well, now I've eaten. It's time to go back to work. Oh, I'm stuffed. It was so full. I ate so much. Everything I cook tastes good. Who won the cooking festival, though? Hot Pot is best when lots of people share. That was good. Fish broth, wasn't it? With eggs. Ooh. That was good. There was nothing strange in there this time. I dropped the jam bottle in there, but I took it out before everyone noticed. That was wonderful, but look at all those leftover ingredients. Now that's I've got energy, baby. I should get into like hike in the mountains. Maybe you should, but we're going to go now then. End it. That was fun. Well, let's get back to work. Looks like the dreaded reports of Hot Pot Snot Rot have not reached this village, but the other villagers have been devastated. Make sure you never get Hot Pot Snot Rot. It's dangerous and can be cataclysmic. Right, so I haven't done everything. I need to water the crops, which I suppose I can do here. I wanted to do some upgrading of the hammer. So I'll do that at the end. I'll probably do that off camera, since I seem to be keeping watering in right now. I didn't realise I was going to, but I seem to be doing that. Probably just do the first one. Actually, no, I won't. I'll do all of it because I've got to come back anyway, and there's water just to myself, so that's all right. There we go. Obviously, I did say I wasn't going to do these because of watering, but because of raining. But I can't remember what day I said I was supposed to start watering on, so I can't obviously do it anymore. I'm gonna have to water them every day because I don't know what day I don't have to water for. So I'm just going to water anyway. Okie dokie, right, let's water these two. Or 5. There's actually 5 this side. There we go. Go this way. And then we'll do this one. Alright. Going to have more, do some more. And then we've got one more after this. And then that is the farming chores done. Now I'm going to go out into the mountains. Hopefully I don't encounter a wild strain of Hot Pot Snot Rot. That's done now. I did a little bit of a hammering of the ground because I wanted to try and... that's the wrong button. So I wanted to get my thing up. And I see I can get it to 192. So I've only got 8% more left to go, which I can do another day. Which won't take long at all. I could even do it on the last day if that's what I wanted to do, but I'm not going to. We'll do it on another day. Right then, so see you bright and early for tomorrow's day. Like I said, not much is happening, if anything at all. But hey, only got a few months left of this game. Good night, darling. You did good today. Yes. Hello, JDB. Boop, boop, ah. That's it. Make direct entry at the end sleep. Today, Diary, today we avoided Hot Pot Snot Rot, and we survived another day. From Farmer JD.